Welcome back to Real Movie Breakdown. Today, we're diving into the complete story of Captain America, Brave New World 2:0-5, Marvel's bold and emotional new chapter where Sam Wilson officially steps up as the new Captain America. This story takes us from political corruption to superhuman chaos, from moral struggles to the rise of one of Marvel's most dangerous transformations, the Red Hulk. So, let's begin. This is the complete story of Captain America, Brave New World, explained scene by scene. The movie opens in the quiet jungles of Oaxaca, Mexico. A convoy of armored trucks moves through the dirt roads under the cover of night. Inside those trucks is a shipment of adamantium, the world's most indestructible metal, long believed to be extinct. Suddenly, the convoy is attacked. Explosions tear through the trees. Gunfire lights up the night, and masked mercenaries swarm the road. Their leader, a mysterious figure with a serpent tattoo, orders them to secure the cargo. And then, out of the sky, Captain America arrives. Sam Wilson, wings wide, shield gleaming, dives through gunfire, deflecting bullets midair. His partner, Joaquin Torres, the new Falcon, provides aerial support, knocking out enemies one by one. The action is fast and brutal. The mercenaries are no match for the new Captain America. Sam disables their trucks and recovers the adamantium crates. But when he scans one of the crates, he notices something strange. The shipment is being traced to a government facility in the United States. Someone inside the system is smuggling adamantium. Sam looks at Torres and says, "This isn't just black market stuff. Someone high up wants this metal moved quietly." The title screen fades in. Captain America, Brave New World. Back in the U.S., the world is watching a historic event. President Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, played by Harrison Ford, gives a powerful speech about unity and global defense. Ross announces a new initiative, the Global Metal Treaty, an agreement between nations to regulate and share metals like vibranium and adamantium. Standing beside him is Sam Wilson, symbolizing trust and peace. But Sam's expression is cautious. Later, in the Oval Office, Ross personally thanks Sam for his service. "The world trusts the shield," he says. "You're the face of stability now." Sam responds quietly, "A symbol can't fix what power keeps breaking, sir." It's clear Ross sees the world through control, Sam through compassion. Their philosophies are about to collide. Sam visits Isaiah Bradley, the forgotten super soldier who was once betrayed by his own government. Isaiah lives quietly, growing a small garden outside his home. Their conversation is emotional. Sam tells him about the treaty, about Ross's plan, and Isaiah warns him, "You think they changed. The face in the White House might be new, but the system's the same. Be careful, Sam." Sam leaves thoughtful, realizing that being Captain America means more than wearing the suit. It means standing against injustice, even from within. The next act takes us to Geneva, Switzerland, where the Global Metal Summit is being held. World leaders gather under one roof to discuss the treaty. Sam, Ross, and Isaiah all attend as guests of honor. The atmosphere is tense. Protesters chant outside, accusing governments of weaponizing these metals. Inside, Ross tries to calm the assembly, assuring everyone that the U.S. will handle production responsibly. Suddenly, the lights flicker. Phones across the hall start buzzing. Delegates begin screaming, clutching their heads in pain. A sonic frequency sweeps through the room, and chaos erupts. Guards open fire, people panic, and Isaiah Bradley is taken hostage by a disguised soldier. Sam rushes into action, using his wings to shield civilians and push back armed attackers. Through the chaos, he spots a masked scientist slipping away, Dr. Samuel Stearns, better known as the leader. Back in his secret lab, Stearns analyzes data from the summit chaos. He's been experimenting with gamma energy fused with adamantium nanotech, using the new metal to stabilize mutations. His goal, create a race of perfect protectors immune to decay or injury. But his true interest lies in President Ross, whose body, weakened by years of stress and exposure to radiation, makes him the perfect test subject. Stearns manipulates Ross from the shadows, convincing him that the world is out of control, that only superhuman authority can restore peace. Meanwhile, Sam and Torres track the stolen adamantium shipments. They discover the government's secret program, Project New Frontier, a project authorized by Ross himself, supposedly for defense. But Sam realizes it's not defense, it's weaponization. Ross grows impatient. His treaty is falling apart. Nations refuse to trust America's control over adamantium. In frustration, he isolates himself from his advisors. Late one night, he meets with Stearns privately in the White House lab. Stearns offers him a stabilizing serum, claiming it will enhance his body and mind, a way to show strength to the world. Ross hesitates, then injects it. At first, nothing happens. Then pain surges through his veins. His skin glows red, muscles expand. And within moments, Thaddeus Ross transforms into the Red Hulk. He roars, smashing through walls as alarms blare through the building. Soldiers flee. Morning light breaks over a city in chaos. The president has vanished. The White House is partially destroyed. Sam and Torres arrive to find destruction everywhere. Footage from drones shows a monstrous red creature leaping across rooftops, the Red Hulk. Sam's face hardens. That's not a weapon, he says. That's Ross. The next 15 minutes are pure action. Red Hulk rampages through DC, tearing through tanks and helicopters. The military is powerless to stop him. Sam soars into battle, shield flashing against sunlight. He fights defensively, trying to contain Ross rather than kill him. Torres provides aerial distraction while Sam leads Red Hulk toward the Potomac River. Their battle is massive, symbol versus strength, compassion versus fury. Sam finally corners Ross at the Lincoln Memorial. The monster's rage fades for a moment, replaced by confusion. Sam, you wanted to protect this country, Ross, but look at what you've become. Ross, I wanted control, not chaos. Ross collapses, his transformation beginning to reverse. Sam lowers the shield and says softly, "Then let it go." Ross is taken into custody under heavy guard. Stearns escapes before he can be captured, leaving behind data on his gamma adamantium research. Sam testifies before the United Nations, taking responsibility for stopping Ross. The world now sees that even heroes can fail, and that power must always be checked. He delivers a quiet, powerful speech. Captain America isn't about a flag or a government. It's about protecting what's right, no matter who's in charge. The global treaty is revised under international supervision. Sam's act of restraint inspires global respect. In a later scene, Sam visits Joaquin, who's recovering from injuries sustained during the battle. He gifts him upgraded wings made of vibranium and adamantium combined. Sam says, "The skies need watching. You've got the wings for it." Joaquin smiles. He officially becomes the Falcon, carrying forward Sam's legacy. In one of the most emotional scenes, Sam returns to Baltimore to visit Isaiah Bradley. He tells him the truth about Ross, about the treaty, about the danger of power without accountability. Isaiah looks at Sam proudly and says, "You did more than carry that shield. You carried every man they tried to forget." Sam responds, "I couldn't have done it without your story." As he leaves, the neighborhood kids play with cardboard shields, pretending to fly. The camera lingers on Sam watching them, smiling quietly, hopeful. The film's final moments show Sam standing at the National Mall, holding the shield. He looks out over a crowd gathered to rebuild the city. A reporter asks him, "Captain, after everything that's happened, do you still believe in the system?" Sam replies, "I believe in people. Systems fail, people don't have to." He straps the shield onto his back and walks toward the sunrise. The camera pans upward as the orchestra swells, a triumphant yet humble, ending to a story about leadership, forgiveness, and moral strength. The screen fades to black with the words, Captain America will return. Deep inside the raft, a maximum security prison for enhanced individuals, we see President Ross, now human again, confined in isolation. A shadowy figure enters the room. It's Samuel Stearns, alive and unhurt. He leans toward Ross and says, "You tasted the power, didn't you? The world is changing, Mr. President. You can help me control it." Ross glares at him silently. Stearns smiles, his eyes glowing green. He turns toward the camera and whispers, "Welcome to the brave new world." Cut to black. And that was the complete story of Captain America. Brave New World 2005, told from beginning to end. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Real Movie Breakdown, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new movie explanation. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious and keep exploring stories